My name's Dr. Lucy, world-renowned scientist. As I take a temporary hiatus from my usual practice of anatomical science, I'll be dipping my toes into a different type of science. Cooking! Come with me as I share with you my favorite recipes and most exquisite late-night yummies. Put on an apron. It's about to get evil. Today I'll be making a pink sauce rigatoni with ground chicken. Typically I'd use Italian sausage, but my proctologist says I need to stay away from pork. First, you're going to want to get your pan nice and hot. Not too hot. Nice and hot. Now you're going to want to go in with a little drizzle of oil. Just a drizzle. Ready. First, you're going to want to chop your onion. You want to start with the head. And then you're going to work your way all the way down to the ass. Peel that sucker back like there's no tomorrow. Whew. Smells like my mom's ass. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to cut all the way through. Make sure you don't chop your fingers or else you'll be having finger fettuccine. And now just dice it up. Get a little dice, dicey, dice. Dice it. Just nice. I'm looking for a nice little... Ow! It burns! My eye doctor told me these goggles would prevent laser attacks, and they can't even stop a fucking onion. I might lose an eye by the end of this. These onions are good and chopped. Oh, those hair got in. Onion! In! That's a good sizzle. Reminds me of when my father used to put cigarettes out on my forehead. Peeling garlic is my favorite pastime. My mother used to beat me with a broom if I didn't peel it fast enough. Keep it together. Hold steady now. And now a lot of people like to crush their garlic or chop it into little bits. I like to slice mine. And it doesn't really matter which way you slice it. Just make sure it's good and sliced. Good thing that onion fogged up my glasses. I have about 2% visibility. Very good, very good. Garlic in. There, you're going to let these two get familiar with each other. In about 20 seconds, you're going to start smelling that son of a gun. Ah, we got a straggler. In. Now, you want to make sure you keep your kitchen counter nice and tidy. I like to throw away and clean as I go along. But sometimes I end up cleaning the trash and throwing away the dishes. And now the brain. Just kidding. It's ground chicken. I think. And boom, you throw it right in, just like that. How about that? Now you're gonna want to pound your meat until it's everywhere. Oh yeah, that's nice. And you're gonna want to do that until it's broken up in little bits. And then you're gonna let it get brown. Boy, what a wonderful tool! I'll have to remember to use this on my next patient. Just kidding. You're gonna want to turn that heat up a little bit. Give it some nice color. Alright, we got a ball game here. Now that I've got a little bit of color on this dead animal, time for some spices. A pinch of salt, peppercorn, a dusting of garlic powder, a dazzle of red pepper flake, just a smidge, little thyme, some Italian oregano for my Nona. She'd roll over in her grave. And last but most certainly not least, paprika. Smoked! Just look at that color. You think I'm having a stroke? You're gonna want to stir until your brain is evenly coated with seasonings. Just like that. Next, you're gonna want to hit it with some tomato paste. Very good. You're going to want to make a little bit of room in the pan. You're going to take your paste, get a big glob of it. Oh, just like. Now you're going to let it hang right there in the middle. And you're going to want to let that son of a gun caramelize. Now you're going to want to come behind that with 3 cups of chicken stock, or whatever kind of stock you can find deep in your basement. That goes right in. Ah, practically pours itself. Now you're going to want to follow that with a jar of red. That goes right in. Oh, yeah. And now to turn this meal into a sex symbol, we're going to add a little bit of heavy cream. That's what makes it pink, ladies and germs. You're gonna want to let that come to a boil. Just a touch of Worcestershire. The flavor. Now don't tell anybody, but I'm going in with just a teaspoon of granulated sugar. Lowers the acidity. Don't worry, I can always add acid later. Now that I've got a good rumble going, I'm going to go in with the pasta. Great. Now I'm going to let that boil for about 7 minutes. I'm going to take a nap. Oh God, the parsley. Every good meal needs a little garnish. So I'm going to chop up some parsley and throw it in. Son of a bitch. And now a simple test my grandmother taught me to check to see if the noodle's ready. It's ready. Now, before we serve this bad boy up, I'm going to take that parsley and I'm going to throw it in. Give it a little mix. That's got some good color on it. Reminds me of Christmas. Voila! There you have it, folks. Your pink sauce, ground chicken, rigatoni thing. Well, I hope you enjoyed cooking with Dr. Lucy. Let's have a bite. It's hot as blazes. It's pretty good, though. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you got what you're looking for, and I'll see you next week.